So I'm going to try to make this video very quick. I just want you to notice something. Now, Meredith has been called out multiple times by other content creators for stealing people's content. Bill uploaded this video 6 months ago. I typed this in to send this to someone. I watched it, and then I typed it in to go send to someone, and then hers popped up right below it, and it was posted 2 months after Bill's. And you know what's shocking is the fact that she uses almost every single word that Bill used in his video, like verbatim. I just, it's a little too coincidental for me. And we need to talk about this. She is a hearing individual who had the privilege of going to school to learn ASL. When there's deaf children and deaf people who still don't have access to their language and still don't know their language, we are still fighting for access. The White House now refuses to have ASL interpreters during press briefings so people know what the hell is going on because they don't give a shit about deaf people. But this hearing woman can go to school and have that privilege, and then after she's done with school, she can make a YouTube channel, gain hundreds of thousands of followers and subscribers, and make money off the views that she gets. And then she can make merch with a language that is not hers from a culture that is not hers. $30 for a Be Kind t-shirt. $50 for a hoodie, not to mention if there's shipping. And I'm going to say this one last thing. Hearing people should not be teaching this language. Hearing people should not be teaching ASL, period. Full stop. There is no argument anymore. You can interpret. That is a completely different thing because you are not teaching. You go to school to learn ASL to become an interpreter so you can interpret for the deaf and hard of hearing. You yourself are not teaching a language that you are not native of. Okay? This would be no different than if I was to learn Japanese or Spanish, go to school, become a teacher, make a YouTube channel, start teaching Japanese, and then teach it wrong sometimes. And don't admit to my mistakes. I leave those videos up. And then I decide, you know what, I want to make some merch with Japanese on it. And then I profit off of that merch and off of a language that is not my own. And then I get upset and aggressive, and I block people who ask if I put that money and the profits that I make off a language and a culture that is not my own back into their own community. This woman blocked me on